Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's daily antidote of song. Glad to see all of you. Today is day 2076 consecutive days of singing. Super excited to have in the room today Liz Ikamba coming in from Wales, UK, who is bringing us 3 different wintry songs. And before we get to Liz, just want to say a few things. Hello to everybody in this Zoom room and hello to everybody out there on the live streams. Thank you so much, gang, for joining us today on YouTube and on Facebook. And I would like to say to anybody who's new today that this is 2076 consecutive days of singing. We do this every day in here. We come together and we sing, and we love new folks, and we are super glad if you've joined us today for the first time. Please do keep coming back. And yeah, Liz has brought us a very interesting sort of selection of different songs. So, Liz, I'm going to turn it over to you. We'd love to start by singing your first song.
Let's do
Welcome.
it. So, thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. So the first song that we're going to do, hopefully you've got the lyrics in the chat, is called Betelehemu, which is Bethlehem in Yoruba. It's a Nigerian Christmas carol, and we're just going to pretty much dive straight in. I'll just give you an example of the pronunciation of the verse. So we've got Betelehemu. Obviously, we say in English a Bethlehem, but we're going to say Betelehemu. Can you say that with me? Betelehemu. Let's do that a couple of times. Betelehemu. Betelehemu. That's like the kind of rhythm we're going to do it in. Then the verse goes Awa Ioa Ribaba. Awa Ioa Ribaba Bojule. Yeah, so that whole line. Awa Ioa Ribaba Bojule. Second line. Awa Ioa Ribaba Fehenti. Yeah, so let's dive straight in. I've got some loops here that we're going to sing along to. So the first part is like this. Betelehemu, Betelehemu, Betelehemu. We can add a harmony to that one. Betelehemu, Betelehemu, Betelehemu. So some of us can just keep this one going. And some of us can join for the verse. Yeah. Let's try that. Awa. It's going to go like this. Awa yori baba bojule. Awa yori baba fehenti. Awa yori baba bojule. Awa yori baba fehenti. Let's add some harmonies. Awa yori baba bojule. Oh, sorry. Awa yo. This one's bojule. Sorry, I got that one wrong. Bojule. Awa yori baba fehenti. Awa yori baba bojule. Awa Betelehemu, 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 Betelehemu. There we go, Betelehemu. Really beautiful version of that on YouTube. You can find there's like a children's choir in Nigeria singing it, and they go into this whole other part that like speeds up and lots of other parts. So we're not going to do that today. But yeah, there we go.
That was so completely beautiful, mesmerizing. I've never heard that before and absolutely love it. Is there anything else you want to tell us about it? Is it something you sang when you were younger? How did you come across it?
I came across it for my Singing Mamas group that I was running whilst I was in Brighton. I've just recently moved from Brighton to Wales, so I was running a group for about a year for mums, women and babies. And we had a Christmas special and we found this, and one of the babies was actually dual heritage Nigerian as well. So we found a Yoruba song, and we were looking for kind of global Christmas songs or seasonal songs because we get quite stuck, don't we, with the typical ones generally. So it's a bit more interesting, and there's enough in it that's familiar, but then it's, yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, and those layers are beautiful. And I can absolutely see that in the context of moms or babies. Like it's very lulling, lullaby-like. And
Absolutely,
yeah.
You've got that kind of drone vibe to it, isn't it?
Yeah. So I know you've got another wondrous selection for us. You want to come up to the next one?
Yeah, so this one is a lot more straightforward. This is just a simple kind of unison one. Most of you perhaps will know "O Tidings of Comfort and Joy." Do you know that one? Yeah. So this is like a kind of pagan version by someone called Jax the Bard, and I just quite like the kind of variation and the play on words. So you've got the lyrics there, and we can just maybe make a rhythm together, use whatever part of your body. And it's just gonna go like that. God's rest ye merry pagan folk, let none of you dismay. Remember that the sun returns upon this solstice day. The growing dark is ending now and spring is on its way. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. God's rest ye merry pagan folk, let none of you dismay. Remember that the sun returns upon this solstice day. The growing dark is ending now and spring is on its way. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. One more time. God's rest ye merry pagan folk, let none of you dismay. Remember that the sun returns upon this solstice day. The growing dark is ending now and spring is on its way. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Let's do it one more time. Come on. God's rest ye Jerry meant. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with that first line. I can't do it. Okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, let's go. God's rest ye merry pagan folk, let none of you dismay. Remember that the sun returns upon this solstice day. The growing dark is ending now and spring is on its way. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Last line again. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Let's send that joy out into the world wherever it needs to go, wherever you want to send it, to whoever you want to send it to, the far reaches of the planet. Yes, beautiful. Sorry, I got those words. That first line for some reason just gets me tongue twisted. So I started saying, "God's rest you merry mental folk" or something like that. Sorry, I didn't mean you guys. That's obviously a bit of a Freudian slip or something, isn't it?
It's all right. We're all a little mental in here for sure. And it's the holiday
We've
season.
got to be here still, haven't we, really?
Correct. If the globe hasn't already gotten us and made us mental, then just the holiday season in its essence will do it for
Oh
us, right? So
Lord.
yeah.
Oh
Um,
Lord, yes.
so I think it's funny also just because it's you add the S, God's rest ye, and like it really transforms the whole sense of like, who, I don't know, the speaker or the presence. And I really love that. But it is also a tongue twister then, right? Like just
Absolutely.
that
That's what
little
makes it a
S.
tongue twister, absolutely. But it means it feels more inclusive then because it's like whatever God you're with, we're all here now.
I love
And
it.
I love that it's obviously tying in because it's pagan with the natural cycles. So we're talking about solstice, which is exactly 10 days from now.
Hmm.
When the sun is returning, and that's really important for us to be remembering at this time as well, because I know our bodies are slowing down at this time of year. It gets a little bit, definitely here in the UK, that little bit more kind of depressive on certain days. We need to keep moving, keeping those cells vibrating. So yeah, I love this one. I can imagine it like we're round the fire together, and just really
Beautiful.
having it.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that. That's a great image. And yeah, and it's interesting because you commented on the fact, that there are all the same songs, the holiday songs that we sing and that we hear again and again. But at the same time, if there's one we don't hear, as far as I'm concerned, like I miss it. Like there's like the cycle of the holiday songs and the winter songs and in my case, Christmas songs. Like I do actually want a little touch point of all of them. They've come to symbolize what the holiday is. So there's a song that we know and hear a lot, but with words that make it really, really user friendly. And I think
Mm,
that's beautiful. Yeah,
mm.
thank you. Good
Yeah,
choice.
yeah. Well done, Jax the Bard, for coming up with that and sharing it with the world. You can find that online as well, of course.
Beautiful. Thanks, Liz. So I know you've got one more, and I think the last one is yours. You want to say a little something before you teach it and sing it with us?
Sure. Yeah. So this one is written by myself. That I've often do it on the guitar, but we're just going to do it with the voice today and build up some layers. It's another one that is kind of seasonal for this time of year and reminding us that spring is coming back sooner or later. Just hang in there, and obviously the wildlife and things get quieter at this time of year as well. So it's about a little bird spreading their wings and singing and just like appreciating the little bit of connection and sound and interaction that we get with the wild creatures still at this time of year, reminding us that we're still going. So we're going to build this one up as well. I'm just going to put a little layer of rhythm on here just to guide us, and then we're going to build it up. So you can do this with me. So it's a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're clicking or clapping on the 2 and 3. Yeah. I'm just going to check my notes here. So I'm going to bring another. Okay. So we're going to go from the refrain. Little bird, let me see your wings. Little bird, let me hear you sing. And with each word, a little bird, oh, what joy you bring. So little bird, won't you let it ring? Little bird, let me see your wings. Little bird, let me hear you sing. And with each word, little bird, oh, what joy you bring. So little bird, won't you let it ring? Little bird, let me see your wings. Little bird, let me hear you sing. each word a little bird, oh, what joy you bring. So little bird, won't you let it ring? Beautiful. So we're going to bring in the spring comes around again. I'm going to sync it up actually with my track here. Ready? The spring comes around again. The spring comes around again. The spring comes around. So that's for the lower voices. For the higher ones, we're going to do the spring comes sooner or later. Here we go. Spring comes sooner or later. Comes sooner or later. The spring comes sooner or later. Comes sooner or later. The spring comes sooner or later. Comes sooner or later. And over this, we're going to sing the verse, the last one. The spring comes sooner or later, no need to wonder, no need to cry. The spring comes sooner or later, and you will be singing us back to life. The spring comes sooner or later, no need to wonder, no need to cry. The spring comes sooner or later, and you will be singing us back to life. The spring comes sooner or later, no need to wonder, no need to cry. The spring comes sooner or later, and you will be singing us back to life. The spring comes sooner or later, no need to wonder, no need to cry. And you can also sing the original refrain over this. Little bird, let me see your wings. Little bird, let me hear you sing. And with each word, little bird, oh, what joy you bring. So little bird, won't you let it be? The spring comes sooner or later, no need to wonder, no need to cry. The spring comes sooner or later, and you will be singing us back to life. The spring comes sooner or later, no need to wonder, no need to cry. The spring comes sooner or later, and you will be singing us back to life. There we go, little birds. And I have to say that one, when we're all in the same room together and we can hear each other fully, is quite magical. So maybe I'll get to do that with some of you one day. I love this. Yes.
That was completely tremendous. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. And I would love, so when did you write that? Can you say anything else about it before we?
Oh my Lord. Well, it's been around a few years now. To be honest, so I started the original guitar part to that many years ago, like definitely well over a decade ago. And then the words came separately, and then they kind of conjoined, and it's just become this growing piece that's just so beautiful. And I've performed it with a couple who are in a group in the UK back in Brighton called To the Garden, who are absolutely beautiful song leaders. Oh my Lord, they should come on here. They're called Lizzie and George. Anyway, they're called To the Garden, and they both are like multi-instrumentalists, amazing players. He often brings piano, and she's brought a bit of fiddle as well, so strings, and then I play guitar with it. And that version of it, I have to say, is my favourite. So I'm hoping I'll get in the recording studio with them and actually get that down as a recording at some point, because it's one of my favourites.
That is amazing. Love it. Thank you so much. Can we all please thank Liz Ikamba for those 3 magical songs? And Liz, you've got your idea for the new people who could come in the room exactly on time, because January in the Daily Antidote is New Year, New Friends Month, and we try to pack as many folks new into January as we can. So potentially I see an opportunity for you to host them, and yeah, right here in the Daily. That would be awesome.
Fab, yeah, and I'm sure I'll have a think if I can think of any other lovely song leaders here to pass on to you.
Everybody love it when Liz has a think. I love it when Liz has a think.
Yeah, not too hard, guys. Come on.
There's
It
not a lot
hurts.
left, right? To think right now. It hurts. That's great. So Liz, is there anything else you'd like to say about anything about what you've got coming up, what you're working on, before we get ready to close today?
Well, when you ask me that, I'm like, oh well, there's I guess the big thing at the moment is this move from Brighton to Wales, which is from the farthest kind of southeast to more westerly in the UK, and effectively another country, even though it's on the same bit of land. And I'm kind of reconnecting with the nature here. I'm doing a bit of creative wintering. I'm seeing what creative seeds I can sow, and maybe new music on the way. I hope so. But it feels in that sense kind of less eventful on the outside, but there's definitely it's creating that space to kind of come back to center again. So I'm really excited about that, and kind of the pregnancy of possibility within that. So I'll let you know what comes of it.
Love it. Yeah, we'll hope to be the recipients of some of what comes of it. So that's really great. So I don't know, is it possible that you could close us out with just a little return to the Bethlehem, which I'm probably saying wrong?
Yeah, that's a
Can we
really
do a
nice
tiny bit
idea.
of
So
it?
let me
Awesome.
just get that up.
Yeah. While you're getting that up, I'll go ahead and do a quick reminder to everybody of what we're doing this week. So here we are in the Daily Antidote of Song in the winter singing month. And we sang with Alex coming out of Vermont on Monday with some Revel songs. Tuesday, Kathy Fink and Marcy Markser brought us some great activist songs. Wednesday, Tread Fury, that was yesterday. Who knew that it was yesterday? Tread came out of Virginia and brought us a bunch of songs. Liz Ikamba, thank you today, coming in from Wales, UK. Tomorrow we have Nicolene Snas coming in from Amsterdam, and I think Liz is hosting Nicolene. Do I have that right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, Phil Hogue out of the UK, and Sunday, Lachelle Allen out of Kentucky. So please join us for the rest of this week. And next week's lineup is already together and looks great. Can't wait to share it with you all. Liz, how about a little more of your
Let's do
Bethlehem?
it. Okay, Betelehemu. Betelehemu, 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 Awa yo ari baba gbojule. Awa yo ari baba fehenti. Awa yo ari baba gbojule. Awa yo ari baba fehenti. Awa yo ari baba gbojule. Awa yo ari baba fehenti. Betelehemu, 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 Betelehemu. Beautiful. Blessings to all. Yuletide blessings.
Blessings right back to you. Thank you so much, Liz. That was absolutely lovely. It was beautiful to sing with you today. We're so grateful to you for bringing us on that was a lot of different moods that we just fit into this little space of a half an hour. And it was perfect. Great way to send everybody out into their day or middle of your day, wherever you are. I hope, or lulling to sleep if you're over there in the UK. So yeah, thanks everybody so much. We're really glad you chose to sing with us today. Hope to see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Antidote of Song. Let's thank Liz Ikamba one more time. And Liz, I'm excited to see you tomorrow as a host. And
Yes.
we'll see everybody else out there on the live stream. Thanks so much for joining us. See you tomorrow here on the Daily Antidote of Song. Bye.